Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tess, and in this channel I share all about my experiences living and studying abroad. So if you're new, please subscribe and join the family. Also turn on your notification bell so that you're notified anytime that I post. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about graduations in Italy, how different they are, how they go about their graduations, and since I'm from Kenya, how different it is from Kenyan universities graduation. So yeah, let's get right into today's video. Okay guys, so graduations in Italy are a little bit different, and they honestly depend on when you pass your exams. So you'll find that a whole class of students, they will not really graduate the same time, because it all depends on when the students pass their exams. So in Italy, there are sessions of graduations, and a bachelor course goes for like 3 years, while a master's course goes for 2 years. So it all depends on how fast you are with your exams. So if you're able to finish your exams within the 3-year span, or if you're able to finish your exams within the 2-year span of your master's, then you're able to graduate in time. So in Italy, there are sessions of exams, and also if you're able to like finish your exams within your first year, you're able to finish your exams within your second year, then that is to your advantage. So normally in the final year of your course, you have your project, that is the thesis that you have to do in order for you to be able to defend it on your graduation day. So the graduation day is basically a defense of the project thesis that you did. So you normally we do a small presentation of the project that you did, and you have to defend it on the day of your graduation. So the graduation day, the presentation goes for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how big your project was, but normally it doesn't exceed that. So what happens is that the graduation days are really simple. So depending on the number of students who like have finished their exams, they finished their project, and they have like submitted everything with the students office, then they register the number of students who are supposed to graduate. So you can find that in a graduation day, like even 2 students or 10 students, depending on the number of students who are there in the particular course. So the graduation day will be like, there are professors who will be there to listen to your projects, and they are the ones who are going to decide your final score. So what happens is that now, depending on the students who are graduating, you are all going to like defend your projects, and you will go based on your matriculation number. So when you're admitted in school, there is a matriculation number, and that is what they are going to use to be calling students to defend their project. So you go present your thesis, and if the professors have a question, they will ask the question, and that will be it. So normally you find that your final score normally depends on your exams, your project. Also, there are certain bonuses in which they give students. If you had like 30 lode is like the highest score in your exam. So if you have many of that, then you have a bonus. Also, if you went, or if you did your project in another university, we call it Erasmus, you will also have another bonus in terms of like, now when they are calculating your final score. Also, because normally in the Italian universities, there are these free credits they give for like free courses that you have to do outside what is in your curriculum. So if you did many extra free courses, then you also have another bonus. Also, if like your project was really good, depending on the kind of project you did, if your project was really good and you did a really good presentation, then also that will be another bonus for you. So yeah, all these points like really count in terms of your final score, but the main thing is usually like your GPA based on the exams and the scores that you had. So that is usually the main determinant, but there are definitely other bonus points that you can get if like you had all these things that I mentioned. But yeah, so once all the students are done with their presentations, the professors go out, they decide the final score for each student, and then they will come back in, and now they will like mention the final score for each student. So I'm sure, like, I think in many other universities they really do not mention like the final score of students, but in Italy they just mention your final score like to everybody in the graduation room. So you find that the students line up and they call each student one by one, and they will mention your final score. So by the time you're leaving there, everybody knows the final score of each student. So, and then also depending on the university you're in, some universities in Italy, they do not give you the certificate immediately. You have to wait for a couple of months. For example, the university I was in, they do not give you the certificate immediately. We had to wait, I think, for 1 year, the following year, to get our certificate. But yeah, but like the transcript and the exams for that one, you do get, like, once you go to the student office, you can ask for it. But for the certificate, normally we had to wait for 1 year. But I think in other universities they do give it that same day, but it all depends on the university. So yeah, the universities are graduations are really simple, nothing big. You will find that a graduation can take roughly 1 hour, maximum 2 hours, depending on the number of students who are graduating. Then more the students, definitely the more time they will require to like listen to every student's presentation. But the fewer the students, it can even go for 30 minutes, because they just do their things really simple, and that's it, and it's done. So yeah, graduations are really simple. But in other countries you find it's like a really big day, big graduations, and like you find traffic on the roads. Like, yeah, in Italy you would definitely know that people are graduating, because like there will be family members who are coming. But honestly, it's really nothing big. So after you graduate, then now you can decide what you're going to do after. Like after the graduation, you can decide whether you're going to do your party, or you're just going to go back home and do nothing. So yeah, it's pretty simple, nothing big, and that is how the graduations in Italy go. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.